Welcome back to a brand new PTCG live video. Today I'll be showcasing Gholdengo EX with the newly released sets Black Bolt and White Flare. So with that being said, let's get into the deck list. Let's see which new cards we'll be running. So we do run a full 4-4 line of the Gimmighoul and Gholdengo EX. This will be our main attacker for this deck. And we do have a really good ability of that coin bonus. Basically a built-in draw engine where once during your turn, if Gholdengo EX is in the active, you can draw 2 cards. And if it is on your bench, you can draw 1 card. And then we do have that Make It Rain. For the 1 metal, we can do 50 damage for every basic energy card that we discard from our hand. So really easy to take 1-hit KOs with Make It Rain. And then for the new cards that we got from Black Bolt, we are running the 2 copies of the Genesect EX here for that ability Metallic Signal. Once during your turn, you can search out your deck for up to 2 Evolution Metal Pokemon and put them into your hand. And then for our secondary attacker, we have a 1-1 line of the Scyther and Scizor. Really good for a single prize attacker of that Punishing Scissors. For the 1 Metal Energy, we can do 10 base damage and then 50 more damage for each one of your opponent's Pokemon in play that have a ability. And then lastly, we do run the 1 copy of the Munkidori here for that Dread Brain ability. Once during your turn, if we have a Dark Energy attached to Munkidori, we can move over 3 damage counters from one of our Pokemon over to one of your opponents. And then moving on to our trainer cards for our Ace spec, we have the Energy Search Pro. You can search out your deck for any number of basic energy cards of different types and put them into your hand. And then for our stadiums, we just run the 1 copy of this Levincia here, where once during each player's turn, they can put 2 basic Lightning Energy cards from their discard pile into their hand. And then for our supporters, we have the 4 Arven for searching an item card and a tool card. The 4 copies of Boss's Orders for gusting up one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. The 2 copies of Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking, where you can search out your deck for any 2 cards and put them on the top of your deck in any order. And then lastly, we do have the 2 copies of the Professor Turo scenario, where we can put 1 Pokemon in play back into your hand and then discard any attached cards. And then for the tool cards, we do run the 3 copies of the Air Balloon here. The retreat cost of the Pokemon this card is attached to will be 2 colorless energies less. And then for our basic energies, we have the 1 Dark Energy, the 1 Fighting, the 1 Grass, the 2 copies of the Lightning Energy, 3 Metal, 1 Psychic, 1 Fire, and 1 Water Energy. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into some games here. So yeah, we won the coin toss, and we decided to go second for this game. Looks like it's going to be Surledge. And definitely a turbo deck. They're definitely going to use... Wow, they don't do anything. It's pretty insane. Let's go for the minor iron running. And they have Reshiram EX, and they use Ethan's Adventure, so they're going to be an interesting deck, honestly. I'm not sure. Looks like there's going to be some kind of Firebox deck. There's a Golden Flame. Third Energy. I don't know, we don't have much time here. Codebreaking. Yeah, we're not going to use the attack because we already used the Codebreaking. If we use the attack, we'd shuffle the deck, and whatever we put on the top of the deck would be reshuffled as well. They get Armor Rouge. So I'm kind of surprised they evolved it up first before retreating out into the bench. Brock Scouting. So it looks like we can get another free turn here, because they're probably stuck with the Armarouge and the active. We got another Charcadet and Ethan's Ho-Oh EX, so that's more energy acceleration, I guess. Oh no, wait, they have to fire off actually. See, coin bonus. Oh no, let's get rid of boss. I don't know if we have a chance here. Because we are weak to fire after all. You going to rush or aim? Ooh, interesting. They do gust us here, so they're definitely trying to buy a turn here. The Golden Flame on the Ho-Oh EX, and they do it again also. 4 energies. Crazy. It's coin bonus, Arven, Nest Ball. Yeah, I feel like we're just gonna get rid of both of those. So what do we pick up here? Arven and Gholdengo. They're going to the Ho-Oh EX, so definitely falling apart quickly for them. I feel like we might be able to win this. Oh, Hero's Cape. Yeah, pretty sure that's Heroes. Yeah. No, let's get Fezandipiti. Flip the script. Yeah, I feel like we basically win this. Alright, I think we only have 2 energies in the deck. Let's see, what energy cards do we have left? Okay, let's get just the Energy Search Pro actually. We should win it. Or knock them out with that. Yeah, they just concede here. So yeah, we won the coin toss, we decided to go second here, had our opponent go first, and we did take 1 mulligan. The Gholdengo was revealed in the mulligan, so they know what to expect here. Okay, this is like some kind of poison donk deck. We got a really good start here. Put down Genesect, Arven for Buddy Poffin. Send turn. Let's see, they got Tortuga. Ancient Seaweed. This attack does 30 damage for each item card in your opponent's discard pile. Let's see, they Nest Ball for Hops Snorlax. And I used the Hops bag for the Zacian or Zacian. Let's use Metallic Signal first. Get Gholdengo and Scizor. And we're gonna use 3 energies here for the 150. Not too bad. Let's see, there's a Gimmighoul. And they go to the Hopsashian. So I don't know if they'll be able to get the Brave Slash pulled off. It's a good thing we waited for the Stadium card. They did put down Postwick. The Earthen Vessel for they get a 2 metal. They get rid of the Ultra Ball with Earthen Vessel. So I believe they do 120. They got the Choice Band, the Postwick, the Snorlax, which is 90 plus the 30 base, so it's 120. And they Gust us here actually for Genesect. Which really isn't a big problem. We can just put Air Balloon on it. See, let's coin bonus, Poffin, Lightning Energy. Yeah, let's use Energy Retrieval. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do here. Another Metal Energy on Snorlax, and they research. So So I don't know why they're putting all the Metal Energies on Snorlax instead of trying to build up the Brave Slash. Maybe there's just not that many Metal Energies for this to have 3 on Zacian. They get their Scyther. So they're definitely running the single prize Scizor that we have as well. Yeah, they're going to put 30 on Genesect, okay. See, Arven, Buddy Poffin. See, you got Boss, Turo. Yeah, I think we're just gonna Turo the Genesect back into our hand. Another 2 prize cards here. Let's see what we get. Dark Energy and Energy Retrieval. They're going to Scyther. It has a free retreat cost. They get Scizor. So they do 150 here. If they use the Punishing Scissors. Yeah, they get rid of Levincia. And they Ultra Ball 2 of their cards. So now they're going to be able to use the restart, and they got Fezandipiti. So they're going to draw 5 cards altogether. Yeah, they restart for 2. And then 3 with Fezandipiti. And I kind of smell maybe they'll use Iono here. Luminous Energy. Max Belt. So that's 200 damage now. No, 210. If we left the Genesect in play, they would have been able to one-hit KO us. But they do gust us here. So it looks like they did 360 here, actually. Okay, it was 360 altogether. Yeah, we really don't need to do anything here. We just 3 energy cards to knock them out. Yeah, and there we go. Last prize card of the game. Buddy Poffin. There we go. Okay, that's pretty devastating. I got the Zekrom EX. Night Stretcher. Oh, that is pretty bad. Let's pass. So yeah, saying that they're playing Ultra Ball on their first turn means they probably didn't get the best starting hand here. They get Miraidon. So ideally you would want to Nest Ball for Miraidon. So they use the tandem unit. Ooh, interesting. They do go for the Carmine. Electric Generator. And another Zekrom. That's pretty good. We do get the Genesect here. We can pick up 2 Gholdengo. And I feel like we pretty much get a head start here. We can use Ciphermaniac Codebreaking. And hopefully our ace card is in there. It is. And what else would we want? Maybe let's get Buddy Poffin. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like they have too many Pokemon with abilities here. Let's go for our Energy Search Pro. And that's not too bad. Pretty much an immediate KO, and like, pretty lucky on finding that Genesect EX. They play another Dynamo, and they research here. So I forgot how they got rid of their Prime Catcher. I think they Carmined it last turn. Yeah, they did discard it with the Carmine. So I feel like they're basically done here. There's just such a limited window of opportunity to make a comeback, and I just don't see it. There's Electric. Ancient. Oh, that's Future Capsule. The Ultra Ball. So they're using the Zeraora as well. Discard all energy from this Pokemon to do 210 to one of your opponent's benched EXs. There's Fezandipiti. They have good draw support though. They researched the Carmine. They got the Fezandipiti. Yeah, they just go for the arm press here for the 180. Let's go for Metallic Signal, get 2 Gholdengo. Yeah, let's go Superior Energy Retrieval. Let's get rid of... And maybe let's get rid of Counter Catcher. Yeah, let's go for the 250. So we pick up 2 energy cards reprised. So okay, that's why you didn't see the water energy. Pretty sure we only won 1 copy of it. We're going to the Dynamo. And I feel like what we need here is a boss's orders. Surprised we didn't see any of them. Ooh, there's Iono. Maybe we can get a boss off of this. No dice. See, flip the script. Yeah, there's like no way they can win this. Even that Iono's not really gonna set us back that much. Tool Scrapper to get rid of our Air Balloon. And a Nest Ball. They get the Zeraora. Generator. 210 on Zeraora. That can't even knock out any of our EXs, honestly. So I still wonder what's... Scarlet to do 210 to your opponent's bench EXs. I don't know what Pokemon are you supposed to target with that. Like, Squawkabilly. I guess it's a good way to KO Fezandipiti because it has exactly 210 HP. They go into Zekrom. Yeah, they definitely knock us out here, but now we only need 4 energies to knock out Zekrom. Let's go into Gholdengo. And I think we should Nest Ball for Fezandipiti. Turo. Use a signal. Mostly just lifting out the deck. Get the Scizor out of there. See, Arven, Night Stretcher. I think they're looking pretty good actually. Energy Retrieval. That's a good one too. Genesect. Flip the script still. Yeah, let's use Earthen Vessel. Get the water energy on the other one that got shuffled to the bottom of the deck. Energy Retrieval. Yeah, and there we go. Last 200 damage. Take the KO. The boss's orders and Psychic Energy. Yeah, they're a pretty decent starting hand. We get Scyther. Has the free retreat cost. And we get Genesect. Okay, looks like it's gonna be Dragapult. So yeah, we won the coin toss. Decided to go first. Our opponent is going second. And I guess that's Buddy Poffin for the 2 Gimmighoul. Let's get Munkidori, I'd say. And I don't know if we want the Fezandipiti, honestly. Maybe let's get another Gimmighoul. We'll still have one more Nest Ball. Yeah, let's end turn. Pretty perfect turn, I would say. And it looks like they completely changed the background layout here for the new sets. Got Reshiram and Zekrom. So they play Arven. So it looks like they got a decent turn 1. Looks like they're going to pull off TM Evolution here on their first turn, going second. Rocket's Watchtower. Okay, that doesn't really hurt us. We're not running Pidgeot. They benched their Fezandipiti. Yeah, I think it's a good thing we didn't put Fezandipiti down. It is just so easily KO'd by Dragapult sometimes. Like if they run the Hawlucha for the flying entry, put that 10 damage on Fezandipiti, they can easily gust it and KO it. Okay, looks like there's gonna be Charizard as well. Oh wow, they don't use a TM Evolution. I guess no energy for it. Yeah, I guess let's put down Genesect and search out those 2 Gholdengo. And maybe let's use Codebreaking. Get a Gholdengo on the top. And maybe Energy Search Pro. Yeah, we are kind of taking a chance they might Iono us. Coin bonus again. Counter catcher. Energy Retrieval. Okay, first prize card. Air Balloon, that's actually pretty good. Because now we can put that on one of the Gholdengos or even Genesect for free retreat costs. We go for flip the script. And there's a rare candy, so they're definitely evolving up something. Yeah, they got Charizard. So they'll be able to put the third energy card on Dreepy to retreat it out. Let's see. They didn't use a supporter, so they could still use Iono on us. But we have just such great draw support here. Yeah, so they're definitely going into Charizard here. Luminous Energy on Dreepy. I don't think they can KO us, actually, if they unless they get the Defiance banned. Because what are they up to? 210? No, even with Defiance banned, it'd be 240. So never mind, they can't even KO us with the Charizard. And they just go for the TM evolution here. Pretty interesting. I think maybe we should gust Charizard here. Let's draw 2 of the coin bonus. Arven, Energy Retrieval. Another boss. Yeah, let's follow up Scizor, and I guess we'll just gust up the Fezandipiti maybe. Now let's get Charizard. So yeah, that was kind of a bad play. I honestly thought we had enough energy cards to knock out Charizard. I feel like the odds of them using Turo was kind of slim. Let's see. Like, yeah, they could retreat out technically. But we do have Munkidori here. I think we should be good. We use Iono. Pretty good then that we actually used up all those energy cards. Because if we didn't, we would have gotten Iono'd. All those cards would have been sent to the bottom. They put down Artisan. Defiance Band. Cloak. So yeah, with the Munkidori, you can just move over to 3 damage counters to knock out Charizard. So if they played Iono, they're definitely not playing Professor Turo scenario. So let's see, they got another Dreepy. Yeah, I think we did the right move. Because we had so many energy cards in our hand. If we kept them, they would have used Iono, and it would be pretty much near impossible to dig up all of those cards again, because we already used the Energy Search Pro. So you really only get one chance at using that card. Yeah, and they're even not sure what to do. Yeah, they just go for the Burning Darkness. Even though they have the Dragapult set up. Yeah, let's move over damage counters. Knock out Charizard. And what's good is we can just retreat out for free of the Air Balloon. There's a Turo and Arven. Chances are they go into probably Dreepy. No, they go into Dragapult? I'm not sure why. And let's put out Levincia. Yeah, now we can just retreat out into Gholdengo, draw those 2 cards instead of 1. Boss, Fezandipiti, Genesect. Yeah, let's play Superior Energy Retrieval. Probably won't be needing Genesect here anymore. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, maybe let's get Night Stretcher. Okay, now we can take the 1-hit KO here. I kind of felt like we're just that 1 energy short almost, both of those KOs. So I pick up here, Night Stretcher and Nest Ball. They go into Cloak. And yeah, no. There's no way they can make up for all of this. They still need 5 prize cards. There's the Recon. So yeah, they could evolve up a Dragapult. It's not really that hard. They can just Night Stretcher for the Dragapult in the discard. Luminous Energy. Yeah, they basically... Yeah, and there's Ultra Ball. So they have no problem finding Dragapult. They get rid of the Charmeleon and Iono. There's Dragapult. Yeah, they still can't knock us out. They're doing 200, they're sure a whole 60 damage. Ooh, there's the Iono. But we have such great draw support here, it really doesn't matter. We draw one, Energy Retrieval. Like, what can we do? We can draw up to, what, 4 cards of the Gholdengo. Yeah, and I was right. They are running the Lucha with Flying Entry. Which sometimes makes Fezandipiti just a really bad play to use it against a Dragapult deck in general. Let's see if we can get an Air Balloon here. Because I feel like ideally we would probably want to retreat out so we can draw 2 cards with another Gholdengo instead of 1. Moving damage around. 40 and 20. And maybe let's use Codebreaking. Get Air Balloon. Energy Retrieval. Okay, one more coin bonus here. Boss can't use that. See. Okay, let's just get Gholdengo as a discard. So that came in pretty handy actually. Get the Lightning Energy back. Use Energy Retrieval again. Get rid of Boss and Gholdengo. Yeah, we don't have to do anything. We can discard all these energies for the knockout. We don't even need to move the 30 damage. Or gust them. Last prize card, Earthen Vessel. There we go. Well, those are all the games. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.